Hello, I just wanted to make a quick video today to address one of the questions that a lot of people have about images in our Catholic churches. This video is mainly just to say what they are not there for. I hope to get into more of this topic in the future with future videos that delve deeper into this, but just really want to reiterate that they are not there so that we can worship them. We do not worship images. That is strictly forbidden. Catholics do not worship images. That is forbidden by the church. That's not what we're doing. You may see a Catholic kneeling by an image, but they're not praying to that image. That image is there to help inspire them in their prayer, to help aid in their worship of God. We have had a long tradition of images in the church. Actually, it goes all the way back to the Old Testament when you read the description of the temple and the Ark of the Covenant, and that's something that maybe we can get into later. But images were so important in the early church because so many of the faithful weren't literate, they weren't really educated, but images gave them a way to be reminded of the things that they heard, that they knew from the Bible, for example, images of Christ on the cross. And that's something I want to get into in a later video about why we have a corpus on our crosses, why there are crucifixes. I would like to get into that later. But the idea of these images that we have is to inspire us in our prayer, to remind us of things that we are hearing about, have learned about. They're a great aid for children, for example, who cannot yet read, are hearing the Word of God, and then they can see these images that bring that to life, and that can help them as they grow in their faith and learn. And that's the way it was for lay people centuries ago, who were basically, for the most part, illiterate. They're there to inspire us. They are there to draw us closer to God. And we absolutely do not worship the images. Okay, thank you so much. And please follow, like, send me any suggestions for any other questions that you'd like to have answered. And stay tuned because I hope to delve into this deeper in more lengthy videos in the future. Thank you.